prayer is the most important ingredient in missions. And it's as people pray that God acts. And so we would ask you to pray for us, but pray for all of your missionaries. Pray that God would bring people across their path, that God would help them to be effective in their ministry.
Prayer is so crucial to a missionary's life. God is our lifeline, and that means you are our lifeline. You often hear the phrase, holding the ropes. And that's the way we as missionaries feel a lot of times, that we're slipping down the mountain sometimes. But then you remember the people back home are holding the ropes. They are praying for you. And that just makes your day. It just makes everything so meaningful, brings you to the right perspective, and see how God is using your prayer partners to bring fruit on the field.
When our prayer letters go out on the weekly e-news and people write me, it's so encouraging to share life with them and to hear a little bit of their life, and knowing that they're praying for me gives me the opportunity to pray for them.
Well, there's just so many pieces. I don't know where really to start, but for the next people that God has for us to disciple, because we're dependent on Him to bring us our next people to influence, just like you are. And so if you remember to pray that God would just show us, like, who is that next person that we need to invest our lives into.
Pray that God would open people's hearts in Europe, because we're in a country that is really post-Christian. Though we have many beautiful religious edifices, it's a post-Christian era where people think we've gone beyond Christianity and other things, that those are things of the past. And we have to get people to take another look. And so we would ask that you would pray for us, that God would put that in people's hearts to search after God.
We have had prayer partners over the years. Some of them are way up in years, some of them have even gone on to heaven, and we miss those people. And we would love to have other people partner with us and get under the burden of seeing people come to Christ in France. So if God lays that on your heart, we would just love to know about that.
And so we would ask that you would pray for your missionaries as you would want to be prayed for if you were out there. We need to go beyond just praying, Lord, please bless the missionaries, and pray specifically for the needs of those missionaries.
It's still a necessity for prayer. Just this week, I've been dealing with 2 missionaries in health crises in difficult parts of the world, and prayer is their lifeline. So as you pray for me in wisdom how to help them, you are helping their ministries and their families, and also my family and my ministry. So prayer is crucial to our success as missionaries.
When I think about what I want people at Fellowship Greenville to know about us, is that we think about what their life has been through for the past 18 years. The births, the deaths, children going to college, sickness, all of those really hard things. We have those things too. We're just like you. Life is hard, and we're living life the same as you in Slovakia, and we need your prayers. And so we appreciate those. We depend on them, really. We depend on them.